And I. Hey. Alright. It's kind of working. Oh. Sorry if you heard that. I hit my mic with the players. Anyways, as you can see, today is the Iron-Blooded Orphans set. The Sirgrun, even. Now let's get right into it. Ha! You fools! I already opened it. Everything's laid out. So we can just hop right in. There's not going to be another first Gundam series problem again. There's also some wires, eventually. So we'll see how that goes when we get to it. I can only hope well. I can only hope well. Alright. I'm going to have to fold this a little bit, just so we have enough space. Part 1. Alright, we're going to need parts B, 31 and 32. Don't pay attention to that. Oh, hey, my phone just said someone else went live, but not me yet. Don't worry, it'll tell me I went live, like, in 2 minutes. I'm gonna lower the music volume a little bit on my end, and then raise it back for you guys. Alright, yeah, a little higher. Actually, I'll leave it there, because I don't know how it'll be for the other songs. Hey, there it goes telling me I went live. 2 minutes, 14 seconds in. So like 2 minutes, 20 seconds from when I hit the button. Better late than never, I suppose. Is that right? Clap, clap. I suppose. Clap, clap. I suppose. It's a pretty in there nub. This one isn't. I think I'm gonna have to do a bit of an entrance and then wiggle it out. The lighting's terrible. I'm gonna reset the camera. That's a little better. Sorry if the quality's terrible. I still don't have a good camera. And like, I could buy one, I just haven't. You can't even see anything because of the lizard. We'll move everything over a bit then. Alright, and then I just clip this in right here. Next we need B part 35. Damn, he's just going in on it though with that flute. This goes into the... Oh, the circle goes into there. Alright. Yeah, now we get part 34, which is probably going to be... Yep, it's the center hole. Alright. Sorry if I have less to talk about today. I start classes tomorrow and I've had to prepare for that. I should still have time on Gundam Sundays. I may not always, though. Because, like, over Labor Day, I'll probably see family, so there won't be a stream then. I also only have one more set because I don't think I'm going to buy more than 4 Gundams. I'm sorry to say, viewers. I might, like, on a new release, but, like, burn through the hobby kind of quick. I still enjoy it a lot, but can't say it's the most economical thing to constantly buy Gundams now, is it? Next up, I need C, part 22. Oh, look at this nice purple casting. Lavender? I think I'd call it lavender. I think I would be mocked for calling it lavender when it's obviously something else, but I'll call it lavender. I think... Not like the plant itself, but what we normally call periwinkle. No, periwinkle's a bit bluer. My family used to have well, they still have it. I just don't live at that house anymore. But like my parents' house has a bunch of periwinkles that grow like in the summer and spring, and it just sort of crowds everything. They're very lovely plants, very viney too. They sort of just like spread a thicket of themselves across the ground. It's terrible to get leaves out of. We're going to sand this part off because it looks a bit more important. Oh, you can't hear the sanding on the audio? I was checking the waves. And C goes... Ah. Oh. Next up we need pieces E1 and 2. They have very specific instructions about bridges, so I'm going to try not to damage this section. But I think they're just telling you to be very careful because they have these nubs on them. You can't even see blemishes on the white ones, which is very nice. Means you can have a lot more flaws. Like, you can't see anything I did wrong in the live lance, really. You could see a bit of it on the Gof. But, like, even then, it's on the corner ridges out. You don't have to be, like, super terrified of it. we'll see how much I get done this week. And I may have to save it for next Sunday, which will probably be a late stream, maybe later than this, because I'm going to see family. And then come back. But I enjoy doing this. If I get it subsidized somehow, that'd be even better. So I'm not... B36. I'll do 39, 37 first. No. My parts. But like as I was saying, there isn't too many more Gundams in the high grade set that like really light my fancy. There's some interesting ones that look cool, but like believe it or not, a lot of the big robots kind of look alike. Blasphemous, I know, but like at least of the sets that are like currently commercially available in high grade, I'll have to. I'm not gonna finish this sentence. I'm not gonna look at master grade or rare grade or perfect grade because I just won't. You can't make me. Only I can make me, and I. Not gonna. You can't make me. I don't. I can't keep buying Gundams. I can't keep buying Gundams. You get one more set after we finish this guy for now. And past that point, I don't know, we're going to have to wait a lot longer. But also, like, if my time approximation is right, if we finish the other set when I think we do, Gundam Sunday will be hereby on hiatus until I've gotten tired of Splatoon. Which will take a while, considering I have, like, 350 hours in 2, and I only stopped because time got hard. But I have more time now. Maybe. I'll make time. And then, like, for some reason, most of my community still comes from Splatoon, and they just, like, are dead, and they'll be back. Maybe. I don't know. It's gonna be a very interesting change to, like, my viewer percentages once Splatoon comes back, probably. Because before, I think I was averaging... I know on one stream I got to 11 viewers, which is crazy because Ghost Town, but we'll see. It's not that I want, like everyone wants viewers. It's more that it's such a like drastic change between like then and now. Because my comedy hasn't changed, and like my humor's only gotten better in my opinion. But fuck, it's terrible. But like the only thing that's changed is I don't play the singular game anymore. I do wonder, like, yeah, we'll find out. Just sanding off a little excess plastic on the 7 pieces. These are the shoulder parts, I believe. They're interesting. Damn, it's pretty sick so far, honestly. I might get more IBO sets. I'll have to look at what the other high grades are, just when I said I was done buying Gundams. Anyways, it's A8 and 7. The A set's very interesting because it's like 2 pieces of molded plastic. Like, well, 4 really, because it's all the colors. Seven and 8. A 8 and 7, yes. Oh, those are some tight fucking corners. Yeah, I did a pretty good job. God, this looks so cool. Next we go into C23 and 24. Oh hey, it's the Lavenders. More of them at least. We'll see how like streaming and stuff goes for me as well after tomorrow, because my schedule's very late in the day. I start at 11 and normally end at 5, except for my lab days, which go to fucking 6:30. Am I doing this wrong? Oh, this one's backwards for sure, but it was 23, 24, right? That's what I cut. Why is there such a space gap? I guess it's supposed to have that gap. That's weird. I'll hold it up in a second so you can see. Oh. Oh no, it's not. It was just like. All right, you can't see now because they clicked in. I'm sorry, I was being very careful with it. Anyways, 8 part 9. Yeah, it's 9. Holy shit, the God, Bandai's good at designing plastic stuff. It just slides the fuck in. It just amazes me every time. Anyways, C25 and 28, 26. Alright, then I click them together. No, you can't stop. The mouse sound effects are the best part of the stream when I do them, rarely. Then fucking 27, both the 27s. Oh shit. God, this Gundam looks cool. I'm so glad I bought it. God, these are so fucking badass. And those go on the little wing tributes. Oh. Which in self just kind of look like wing pieces, but then when I put these on. And then we need a PC1. There's a single PC1. Oh, there's only one head. I guess that makes sense. There's only like one head swivels. That means the arms are going to use different pieces then. God, Bandai's good at commissioning some fucking. I should like actually finish that sentence. It says. I kind of got myself with that one. God, Gundam sets are fucking cool though. I should read Iron Blooded Orphans. I don't know if it's a manga, but I don't watch anime anymore. If it's a fucking manga though, I'll fucking read it, and I'll like come. We'll do fucking book club. This like, I'll read at least. I say 10 chapters, but I'll probably read one of the full manga sets a week, if not more. I read a lot of manga, viewers. It's not a good thing, and none of it's good, except I have been reading better manga recently. I just finished all Lucifer and the Biscuit Hammer. I cried at the end. Got me. I cried at manga. Oh, this dude crying at fucking manga. C15. Like it wasn't even at like any of the dumb sad parts. It was just like at the fact of like a satisfying character conclusion, and that got me. Like, oh, the adventure's over. Shit. They're doing like the big hero farewell thing, and that got me a bit. I was like, oh, I'm tearing up a little, and then like we got to it, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm actually crying. Anyways, A5. Apparently the anime that's being like adapted for it now in current year is subpar, but manga's still good. Like I think 17 years or so disconnected. It's still pretty good. It starts out kind of stupid and it stays kind of stupid, but you care about like I don't know, the characters are neat. I think that mangaka is really good at writing characters, because I also read it like halfway through Spirit Circles, and the characters in that were like pretty decent as well. That one felt a lot more like story to story based, which is, I mean, what it is. Alright, we're gonna give Seagren its eye. We're already half an hour into this, and I've already made it past the first page. I'm getting faster, methinks. I've been pinged. Oh. It's one of my class's discords. Someone joined it. I'm in an artificial intelligence class, and the professor likes Discord, so we're using that instead of Slack, thank God. Slack's fucking terrible. I hate it. It's so bad. Alright, we gave him the eye, now we just gotta trim off the excess. Alright, now how does this go on to here? Under? Methinks so? Hmm. It locks into there, so I guess like that, but it seems like there's... Yeah, he's supposed to go higher in still. Was that C-15 I cut? Yeah, it was. Alright, yeah, I could just give it a bit more of a push. I feel so concerned for the plastic sometimes, though. Anyways, it's going pretty well so far. Next, we need C-14. Next is C-13. Hey, remember that thing I said about, like, guided holes that make it easier to put stickers on Gundams? Yeah, this guy's got it, and he also, like, Seagrin also doesn't have that many stickers. It's honestly quite amazing. Like, most of the details are, like, machined in plastic. I think I'm going to try and put the other parts on when I have more like head to grab. God, this is a cool Gundam. Alright, now we get to see 16. Oh, what the fuck? That's part number 1? Ooh. Alright, this is a bit of a harder sticker. Slowly getting it though. Slowly. But like, you can't even fucking see it. I'm gonna give it a sheesh. I give it a sheesh out of 10. There's a way you can open it up too, I thought. It's pretty fucking good though. Alright, that's pretty good. We'll do the other ones now. No, stay put. Just guess I'll let that sit there for a minute or two. Uh-oh. Oh shit. You, can you even see anything there? No, the camera's too terrible. Yeah, let's say 15 and 16, alright. I'll free 15 first. God, this is such a fucking cool Gundam. Oh, whoa. Oh shit. Gotta be careful. The stickers are slipping a little. I have to be very fucking precise because I don't want to mess with this headgear once we got it in. I'm gonna let that sit on the ground for a bit before I try to move anything on the body. And in fact, I'm going to take this opportunity to take a quick call because there was a message I have to quickly check for that class I was mentioning earlier. So I'll be back in a minute. Up, 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 bee, up, 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 up. How's the jazz going, viewers? I wasn't here for it. I said like stretch my legs because I sit cross-legged the whole Gundam stream, so I want you all to know that I'm a little freak. Anyways. $27 and $15. There's 15. Let's hope that those stickers settled in while I was gone, though. Because I don't want them sliding around while I try to put the head on. Besides, like, the stickers being a little bit slippery, it's a pretty good set so far. God, the way they like designed the inner Gundam stuff too, it's so neat because they could just have like ball lines connecting everything, but they don't. But like this set seems incredibly fast-paced. And like high quality too. This is a good Gundam set. I would recommend this. Oh, is it grabbing onto the thing below it? God, that's so interesting. So much of the Gundam stuff is just so cool to me. Look at that. It just like locked into itself. You can't see anything I do because the camera quality is so terrible, but 2326. Alright, now we need part C6. Six. Bum, bum, bum. Bum, 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 bum. Now we need part B3. I'm assuming there's two B3s. Yep. One for each arm. It just dawned on me that if I ever get a cat again, I'm gonna have to have like a more secure place for my Gundams. I don't think I'd ever get a cat like in this apartment thing, but like in the future. God, this set's so fucking sick. Like, I can't describe it in words. It's so fucking cool. It's so fucking cool. Like, I can't describe why. It's just... Oh, cool robot. God, this robot, oh, so cool. Okay, so I wanted the nub to not be on that end because of the rolling stuff. All right, part 18. And then also C1. Sorry, there was a little detail that annoyed me I had to fix. $16 and $28. C10 and 9. We're going to put that off to the side for now. And then that off to the side for now. 24, 25. C8 and 7. A13. Yeah, I'll give him the cool hand for this one. And then we need the C2 again. Oh, hey, Wolf. I am building a Seek-run Gundam. It is from the Iron-Blooded Orphans series, and it's really neat to work with so far. Oh, I just realized we're not showing the jazz this entire hour 10. Give me a moment. Image window? No. Yes, window. There we go. I keep forgetting that every time since I restart Spotify, I'll give it a slightly different name. Executable captures are weird. God, it's... You can't, like, see it on the terrible webcam, but it's, like, really good quality for a high grade. There isn't any fiddly bits, and, like, this is the sticker sheet. It's so tiny. Most of it's, like, internal, really well-molded plastic, and, like, it's amazing how it just snaps together. This is a really good Bandai kit. Anyways, that's the end of page 2. So now, do we get to work on 5? Yeah, we do. Alright, 5 is assembly. Arms are a little snug in place, but that just means it's easier for posing. And now it says on the instructions here that I can move the helmet somehow. Opens and closes. We're gonna have to take off the wings to touch this a little, I think. Oh, that's what they mean. So if I, like, give it a little upwards pressure, right? Maybe? Maybe? Yeah, that is what they mean. That's kind of interesting, I guess. I think I'll keep it closed for now, because it's kind of going to be hard to put the little wing bits here back on if it's open, and then, like, moving stuff around. God, this is a very, like, neat set so far. Alright, so now we're at part 6, the fucking legs. Oh god, this guy's got heels. So we're gonna see how well this unit stands on its own. Alright, so we need B20 and B7. Oh, racing car model kits, like the Woodbox ones, or no, it's not Woodbox. It's a different term. Soapbox, I think, is the term that they're used because they used to, like, back in the 50s be made out of, like, wooden soap boxes Because, like, that's how the Boy Scouts of America would do their racing. Like, back then during the Great Depression, they would just have to use things that were, like, around and nearby that were accessible that no one was really using for anything. Ah, the glue ones. I had, like, a similar, like, racing car thing in middle school once where they gave us a piece of wood and we had to, like, shave it down and, like, give it a cylinder crevasse so we could stick in any, like, one of those pressurized air tubes and we'd race them. And, like, how well you machined them and, like, how light it was would determine how fast it goes. It was a neat thing because it was, like, a class competition to see who got their car to go the farthest. I think that's still at my parents' house. I should check with that. B6, B8. Oh no, I keep it. Like, I think when I was in high school, I was just sort of like letting it run around the thing, and like I cut the wood like for the front nose so thin that it cracked in half. Cause like it, like I machined out all the center parts, and then I did like like I did a horizontal, and then I did like a through line of it, so it was just weak wood holding it together, and it's like cracked in two. But I think we still have it. Yeah, I think I know where that is. Next time I'm home, which will probably be in December, I might just take it here to show it off once on stream. Damn, that is a nice machined leg unit. And like there's 3 points of rotation. This is a good Gundam set. B1 and 2. Ooh, I've got to be careful with B1 and 2. They're like, the bridges are right by the number gates, so I have to be careful cutting these. Alright, we also need part PC3. A little bit of excess plastic. I just have to sand away on it so it doesn't get caught in anything. A little more sanding. They're very squishy and rubbery, these little PC parts, though. Because they're always cast mold for the same thing, so it always has the same number, but each Gundam kit uses a different combination of them normally. Just quickly sand down the join here. Alright. Then that goes at the top of the leg. And then part B4 goes at the bottom. Now C20 and A1. The One Piece? God, I've been in too much of a DGen thing. I'm immediately thinking the manga, but I'm pretty sure you're referring to one of the pieces in the set. My brain is too melted. I have been doing college prep stuff all day because semester starts tomorrow. And after I end stream, I'll be doing more college prep stuff. The grind for classes never ends. Uh-oh. Yeah, it goes all the way up here. Geez, it's 117 there. Ooh. I can't say ugh to that. I've been staying up till 3 a.m., which I'm slowly trying to fix. I went to bed at 1:45 tonight. Well, last night. Well, no, technically tonight. I also need part A1. Yeah, good old British time. uh, it's BST there because it's isn't it British Standard Time or something? Uh, I think I'm missing a letter in it. Is it BCST? No, that sounds wrong. It might just be British Standard Time. Yeah, C21. These are the coolest parts of the set. They're like the night mask part, it's the rotate part. It is something like that. Cool. It's like the rotating part of the night mask. It's not called the overshield. Like, I don't know the term because I normally like relate it to fencing, but the fencing masks are all one part. I can't think of the name for it right now. The draw? I don't think it's the draw. But like it's the coverage. I'll hold up to the screen for a second so you can't see the detail. There you go. You can see the details of it. Like it has like the inlets and like in the model kit it's even more pronounced. I'm surprised they didn't put stickers on these. I'm glad they didn't, but Next we need C4 and C3. Yeah, the one that had the most is, 1 second, my fucking Goph unit here. Like, all these little white lines that you can barely make out, like, there's white lines along all the horns, these parts on the shield. These are all stickers. Like, a good hour, like an hour and a half, I think, of stream was spent just putting stickers on Goph by the end. Oh god, they tuck in so well to each other. And then it goes on this. Yes. There we go. There's the snap. God, this is a good series. I'm definitely going to read the Iron-Blooded Orphans manga if there is one. Anyways, part C19. It was less bored and more stressful because I've got these very sharp tweezers that I grab it with and slowly put it on. And it's like very painstaking. I have like glasses on so I don't jab my eyes out. Oh yeah, I should probably take my phone off at the charger now. Because yeah, it's at half power and I don't want to like fully kill the battery. I'll put it under the desk. Alright, we need A10 and A2. Oh. Oh, the heels are one piece. I was expecting them to be two parts. That's, like, kind of interesting. Because in a lot of the Gundam ones, they have sort of flexible feet that can adapt to the ground. This one has very hard feet. I wonder if that's going to help or hinder it with standing. I guess the heels can't give out in that way. Yeah, they're like multi-purpose ones. I don't have a prescription or anything. It's just like they're glasses frames with like the anti-blue light stuff, which I'm not sure if like blue light can like is an actual like stoppable thing, but I'm in front of a screen long enough that it probably pays off either way to have glasses. It feels actually pretty stable. I guess because it's still the three, like it's the points of contact, because it's like it's spaced even points of contact. Yeah, it stands on its own. That's pretty good. Yeah, I'm sure it's fine with the glasses. Nothing that bad can happen with it. And like if I ever do anything like that's actually like more eye damaging, I have like multiple pairs of safety glasses with me from when I worked at my engineering job, because they just have so many they didn't care if I took some. I don't think we need the E3 anymore. Oh, that's interesting. In Japan, there's actually a process to recycle all your nubs and stuff, because there's a lot of leftover plastic, and it is kind of a bit of a wasteful hobby because, as you can see by a little pile of dust, which I'll put into the bits bag at the end. It's a lot. Because, like, a lot of this plastic isn't even used, it's just used for structural integrity so nothing gets damaged. And, like, so all the things come out uniform. Did I miss a step? Yes, I did. 21 and 5. I'll use 5. Yeah, like the ones I have are, there's two types because of the fact I don't wear glasses, but I do have these. I have like the glasses cover ones, and I have like the industrial ones that are like the square frames you can just shove in. And I also just have like normal glasses ones. Surprise, surprise! Normal glasses one frame is a lot more comfortable than like the glasses cover. I might show those off if I'm ever able to do a soldering stream here. I don't know if I should really do that in my room, though it's not ventilated that well. Well, there's a big vent above me, but I think it'll set off the fire alarms if I ever did that. So unless I find like a good place to do that in, or if I can like get like a better apartment thing with like a garage or something. Part 20. Like, it's not the extension cable that's the problem. It's getting a setup that would work for like streaming, doing stuff, because like a like the soldering iron I have is cheap, and also like I'm not the best solderer in the world, so there'd probably be smoke and stuff. So I don't want to do that like in a room where there's a lot of fire hazard things. I don't know. I'd probably like almost certainly have to rent out an area, or if I just like, it depends, because I might stay with my parents a bit after I graduate, so I might try to do soldering streams there, because like the basement's ventilated enough and it doesn't have like a bunch of smoke detector things. So just wait a literal calendar year and you might see some soldering streams where I try to make my own controller. Anyways, B7 goes into B20. Next we need B6 and 8 again. I wish I had taken pictures of some of the terrible things I've soldered together before. I think my favorite is a three-way junction where I like tried it together and then I had to use like a bunch of shrink wrap to get everything like to cover all the exposed solder panels. It worked. The current flowed through it. And that's all I cared about at the end of the day. Because it was like a demo item. Sawing. Yeah, I guess. Because the dust can't rise that much and it can't like settle between levels because there's only the one below it normally. Anyways, back to the final color pages because we're almost actually done with this set. This is a very short set comparatively. I have to sand off another face of this piece because it's like so much excess plastic. It's very soft in the molding process then. There was a bit too much in. Because if I had to guess, there are going to be like frame set castings. So it's an injection mold with a bit too much. It just sort of splashed around the sides. Anyways, also B4 again. Next up, C20 and A1. Where's that emote? I didn't see that. Enlightened D. And then A1. God, Illuminati confirmed. That takes me back. It's very interesting to see, like, what the early 2010s, like, of a lot of sites was comparatively. Because that was, like, just as the mega conglomerates that we all know today, that we all know and love today, were just starting to like eat up their competition, and no one really noticed because lawmakers didn't understand what the internet was, uh, uh, and eventually when they became the big dogs and like they had to worry about like what influence and stuff was, they started to sanitize. Like, and I'm decently for sanitization of a lot of platforms because there was some weird shit on there that really shouldn't have been, but it's very interesting that they'll only do it like they'll when there's consequences for them. Anyways, C21. C3 and 4 now. Yeah, there's still a lot of weird stuff, but a lot of it can't be to the same level of like openly like disturbing as it used to be because like I mean it can be, but there's no real incentive to because there's a lot more of an incentive to set in and like act as a brand friendly thing because that's how you make money. You could monetize a lot more back in the day, and now you can't as much. Yeah, the ways things exist and function is very different in itself because like it was starting to happen in the 2010s, but before that, like the main way of communication was through a lot of like unorganized in different areas. Like the biggest one being something awful a lot of the time, which is where a lot of like memes, including the Illuminati confirmed you posted earlier, sort of come from. It's really interesting and terrible to look up the history of the internet. I don't recommend it. It'll rot your brain, kids. It's not the fun kind of brain rot either. It's like, oh god, these were the people that had like control. They're a bunch of weirdos, and I use that term derogatory in this context. But like before, like something you would go to something awful to discuss some things, but like you wouldn't go there to discuss books normally. You'd have to go to a different forum. But like in current modern year, if you want to look up books and everything, oh, ooh, do you know about low tax then, Wolf? Ooh, low tax is like it's one of the Greek mythoses of the internet. uh, the low tax stuff is up there with the Christian lore. Like that is the most Greek character we've had in our modern mythos so far is Christian. Gino Samuel released another episode of like the comprehensive history, and we're finally getting like into when I was starting college, so 4 years ago. It's crazy, just like how much that poor man is covered. And it's like you can see, like, it's weird how history rhymes back to itself in that. It's not a good thing, but it's incredibly fascinating, and I wish I wasn't as fascinated with it as I was. Anyways, I keep trailing off. The point is that on the early internet there was a lot of stuff you couldn't go anywhere or to like get one source. Now most of it's like singulated to sites. Like I wouldn't like you just find different subreddits now instead of like different sites with different communities. And like the Reddit places could have different communities, but it's a lot less likely because like they have a central clientele that just uses the site a lot more and makes up the communities and its way of occupancy. All right, we have those on. Time to make the waste. Part C11. Yeah. Honestly, I've stopped becoming curious in recent years about internet things that exist just because I've been burned enough times to know that the stove is hot. The build's going great, Aqua. This is like amazingly high quality, and like there's no stickers. There's like everything's so well detailed, and there's some really nice snapping in. The Iron Blooded series is so cool so far. Like the colors are nice too. It's very good. I haven't like tested the character movements yet though. And these feet scare me a little. I'm still gonna be honest. They don't look like they'll support much weight. I've walked in heels before. It it's not easy to balance in. But like this is like we are doing this in about a third of the time. Uh, I'll have to look into those sets because you said that before, and I guess we're gonna see in a minute now once I put this waist part together. But this has been a very fun set. I might look into the other IBO stuff because I was talking about this at the beginning of stream that I'm kind of like I'm running out of Gundams I find interesting in this current like patch cycle. Yeah, the dab test it'll work out fine. But like the best part of Gundams is you can make them do the funny situations. All right, so now I need part A3. I think we're done with the B set then, aren't we? Can I just put the B aside? Not used, not used. Yeah, the B sheet's done. There's a lot left over in this one. I'm still somewhat tempted to do the AliExpress thing for that NZ I saw. I don't think it'll turn out well, and I don't want to give him my address, though. Part 3. Ooh, I gotta be careful. There's a ball on this one. Can't over-clip. How's this? Oh, I have it on backwards. Oh, that's... Okay, that makes sense. It's a little layered outline. That's cool. God, and there's depth. Oh, this is such a good set. This is like... Oh, dang, they have Origin Zaku? Shit. I was watching... I'll be honest, I've started to go down the Gundam rabbit hole, Aqua. I was watching shit on, like, the original Zaku design. Fucking Earth Federation Force. I didn't realize that Gundam was that much of a war is bad, like, initial cartoon. like you see the memes and you're like, oh no, war is bad. Yeah, obviously, but it's like, oh no, both sides in this war are terrible. Hmm. Oh man, this is like an actually decent commentary that got turned into super commercialization because the Gundam units sold well. Yeah, I could kind of tell that because like when I was playing the just terrible tactics RPG game that Gundam has on Steam, there was like brief synopsises, and I might want to see like what the Stargazer series has, because Stargazer seemed like an interesting Gundam build, and it looked like it was about like something with humanity. So what other part do I need? C12. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Is Stargazer gonna like fucking jump the shark? I guess the term is has because it's I think a '09 Gundam series if I remember correctly. Got the little bits pile. Oh, it's Seed related. Yeah, I have not heard good things about Seed Gundam yet. It like from the game, it has banger music, and that's all I know about Seed. Like the OST for the game for its opening thing went really hard for all of them. All right, so we put all that on. Yeah, now we can attach the legs. Oh shit, Aqua, you were right. It does support itself pretty well. Did I? Did I somehow miss another step somehow? God damn it! I did. I haven't done that since the Live Land stream too. Where did I miss it on the? Yeah, I missed it a while ago then. Oh yeah, I did put on the PC4. PC4. Oh god, I have to go through all the Gundam manga at some point, so I might start with Seed just to like get it over with and jump the shark as it is. Oh, leaning too far forward, buddy. Gotta fix you a little. Ah, that's why he's got scoliosis as a Gundam, because his the waist has to lean super far back. Well, I'll be damned. It does support itself pretty well. I still think the big funny feet do better, but you know, it's a pretty well stylized Gundam. Now let's make that weapon. Alright, we're at the weapons section. Hey, 21 and 20. Oh yeah, I didn't notice this on the previous ones, Aqua, but there is like a little QR code for like in Japan recycling. Because I was like, man, this is a kind of a wasteful hobby. But like, I guess in Japan it's slightly less wasteful. Alright, have a good 2 a.m., Wolf. Hope you get some sleep. The stream is about over, though. We've made the guy. I'm gonna pose the guy. And then I don't know from there. It's standing so far. We'll see when I try to pose it. And don't forget, you can always check my terrible Twitter where I post the good poses. And also, like, you know, actual work I've done in pixel art, but no one cares about that. Oh yeah, that's actually a noticeable space. I'm glad it told me there will be a gap in the book, like right here, because otherwise I would try to shove it. And then I need A19. I can't, like, hold the sword all the way down. I kind of can, but I get why you can't have the Gundams like holding it the correct way, because you'd have to have like a through hole, like a through hole circle through the hand here somehow, like that would be the through hole. That'd just look awkward because you can't like even pretend that's a fist if there's no weapon in there. All right, let's make this big shield now. $17 and $18. Click. 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 Hey, we finished sheet C. Oh, and this is gonna be... Wait, did I missed that somewhere. It's probably there. Fuck, we're gonna have to go back and do sticker time. I thought it was mostly over except for like the flat ones on the shield. Holy shit, this is a well-modeled shield too. Like, you can't see the depth on the camera, but god, this is really good. Alright, anyways, it's sticker time. Alright, so these just go right on each of those things. Oh yeah, Aqua, you wanna know something that like fucking knocked the wind out of me when I found out? I've posted it in Dad Court already, but the fucking Kameyamama thing, it was astroturfed. I can't believe it. I was played for the fool. I thought that Fortnite content creator really did not know anything besides Fortnite. Oh no, that's a bad sticker placement. Gotta reset that one. Alright, I'm gonna go back and see where fucking piece 4 is, because I somehow missed this. Oh, okay, it just goes on the waist. I was just moving too fast for it then. I'm surprised this one wasn't also a depth check then. Because, like, the front one was. This one's just color sticker, though. Alright, we finished sticker time. Yay! That hell is over. God, this is like a really sick looking set so far, though. It is a bit wobbly to stand because of how tiny the feet are, but... Alright, so we have 14 left. Oh, and it's like a bit... God, there's so many interesting details about these sets. Like, the white goes in a bit more, so like there's a little lip on all the purple. Now, as the instructions say here, there is wire. Now, I don't know what this wire means. So we're going to have to find out in a moment now. Oh, hey, Bad. I'm just about to finish up this Gundam set. They have holes for the wire. Interesting. Oh, we are about to finish up. But then I spend like 10 to 15 minutes trying to make it pose, so there's not that much of a rush. Oh, it's modeling wire. Okay, I thought it was like a through-hole, like, zoop slack kind of deal. Alright. For now, I'm not going to use it. I might in the future if I like anything. But the wire seems like it'll get in the way while I try to, like, maneuver the body. I will put this up here for now. I don't know yet. We're going to see in a second, though. Because that's the end of the booklet. And that just, like, says some stuff about Seagrun and Iron-Blooded Orphans in Japanese, which I cannot read. But first, as always, comes the bit bag. And just like that, the bit bag has become a bit bigger. Just to be sure, we didn't use everything in E, right? Nope, part 3 isn't used, so it's a general part then. You can't really. The extra bits are because it's from a modeled uniform thing. So like they have a set, like they'll have their A set which is just for this thing, and then they'll have their B set which is for the series because a lot of them have the internal skeleton that are the same, and they just use slightly different parts. And in Japan, you can send your excess, like all your excess plastic, back to Bandai or to a nearby recycling place. But we don't have that in the U.S. because it's a bunch of weird plastic. I don't think even any of it's PET, so we can't recycle it that way. But they're also varying thicknesses, I believe. They have some kind of meter on there, but I can't read Japanese. Let me see if it's on here anywhere. Yep. So there's these 2 meters here, one here and one here, and they're at different clock positions. So they all probably have different thicknesses. It's like how PET and PETS are different parts, like because PET is in your pill bottles and PETS is in the cap. Well, wait, Aqua, is real grade the one that's getting phased out, or is that rare grade? No, master grade's getting phased out. That's the one I remember. No, wait, isn't real grade? Because like there's a like Bandai was saying they're focusing like besides the fact they're focusing mostly on high grade because that's what sells the most, but they're focusing to 3 grade systems. It was going to be perfect, high, and like I think rare. Yeah, I can't remember. Because I know high and perfect grade are staying. Like, like perfect is staying in that they might make a couple more sets, but they're still focusing more on high. It might be rare grade that's the one to stay then. I can't remember if it's rare or master. I think master and real are the ones that are going away. I remember watching more Gundam building videos on that too. Well, yeah, like the rare kit, they're always hard to get, or normally more sought after because of like their quality and stuff. But like, there's probably like a opportunity curve for Bandai where they could make like 5 high grades that all sell, or 1 rare grade that sells for like less of a percentage profit. God, God Gundam, that's a fucking title. Like I maneuver this arm. Holding him out, palm a hand. Headphones go off. I don't need to hear the jazz anymore. I've built the Gundam. Yeah, I know that. Oh god, the NZ. I hope they reprint it, but I didn't see it in their their service letter, so I don't think I'm getting an NZ until maybe at earliest Q1 2023. Because, like, they still make other unicorn sets, but those are... Uh-oh. I don't know. At least, like, the USA Gundam store, when I was checking it for other parts, they were still selling unicorn stuff, and not all of it was sold out, and, like, unknown when it would next come. Yeah. Which is why the Alibaba thing keeps tempting me. But I don't want to give them my address. They're cool robot guys, but they're from an anime. Like, for instance, this guy is from the Iron-Blooded Orphans set. Well, if I get Live Lance's set box down. Live Lance is from Gundam Breaker Battlelog. Which is like a teenage fighting anime more than... I mean, it's still a war thing, but... Like, you don't need to know about the Gundam to buy it and play with it. I sure as hell don't know anything about Gundam. I just like mecha designs in general. How am I gonna like, I want him to hold the turtle. Wait, can the fists hold the shield? No, they can't. Okay. Oh wait, I can make him do the dumb superhero landing probably and just like... Yeah, I can put the turtle on that way. Oh god, if only the foot was more flexible. Actually, wait, if I switch the order and have him use the thing as a third point of contact, I might be able to. You can't really see the turtle looking down, though. Now I just have to like get the angle pose correct. I want the blade to kind of can't come out that much. Yeah, it looks a bit forced in. Anything I'm missing? Oh, hand still facing out. I want to face down. Oh, sorry, buddy. Angle back a bit. Arm back even more, actually. Oh, I'm gonna... Okay, that's the other part. I'm gonna reverse the fist, because I have time for details. The thing that qualifies Gundam as Gundam, it like for its model series, is the branding, but there's a specific type of modeling thing that Gundam's more known for, and it's these. The runners, the bridges, the pieces, like how they're all set up to be. Have I used the wrong headpiece this entire time? Because there's a 19 here in sheet B. Did I? 1 second. No, it was A5 in that one, but they're weird. They have the same eye for Seergrun in here. Oh yeah, Gundams are like, they're incredibly easy to put together. You just need wire cutters or something along that line. Alright, I need the background, so IBO logo goes there. Little buddy goes there. He's kind of leaning to the side a bit. I want to correct that. Land. Weapon a bit to the... Like, when I hold it, I can't put, like, putting your hand all the way down seems wrong, so you curve it out a bit. So he curves it inwards a bit on this hand. But I have to be careful because it is the point of contention. There we go. Alright, where's my phone? There's my phone. Yeah, there's some other robots I was looking at on the site, but they were all out of stock. Alright, let's get the camera out. Put down on the good thing. Give it flash. Anything else I need to do? Turn off live photo. Get the angle right. Let's try one at ground level, and we'll try one above too. Alright, let's have a look at those two before we continue. Okay, the above aerial shot is what I want to do. Kind of like Bionicles. This set, it's later series Bionicles, pre-Hero Factory or post-Hero Factory, because Hero Factory is a very simple set. The Matanui series is probably the closest I would compare these two. Maybe make him look up. Whoa, sorry, buddy. Can't really make him look up. Oh, no. I normally do, but I take multiple shots to try and get the best one. Alright, I'm ditching the chair. We're going freeform with the human tripod. Little bipod in this. Well, I'm sitting like this, where like my knees are buckling on the ground. Not buckling, like resting on the ground. That makes me... It's still technically considered 2 points of contact. Up a bit. How's that one? Okay, yeah, I'll put the last two on. But yeah, this is definitely like my favorite of the sets I own now. Except for like the weapon. The weapon is like surprisingly weak. Let's just see what happens if I give him Live Lance's spear. Whoa, whoa, sorry, Goof. Yeah, the spear is even like looser. So I will say that's a bit of a negative. The hands aren't that good at holding weapons. Hands are good at holding weapons. The head feels a little weak to like move around. The feet are still very tiny. It's very neat to have small Gundam feet for once, but Yeah, the designs are very nice, though. I like the one of my favorite things, I've talked about this before, is like the sort of knight aesthetic on the shins, because they're not vents. Like, even on the big drawing, they're not vents. They're sort of like the knight frames. Are they? Is the term seeing vents correct for what those are? I don't know what the term is on a helmet that would mean. Okay, yeah, he really can't stand the best, though. And like the fact the back panel doesn't move much is, there's some weird issues with it, but it's a pretty decent set. And also, a teaser for next Gundam Sunday. This is the core Gundam I bought. It's the fucking V2 unit and the hero support unit, so we'll see how that goes next week. Can put this little guy up here now. That was a pretty good stream. God, I just, like, in the second Ghost stream, I had just gotten up to the, to stickering now. This is a much shorter set. Oh yeah, Ghost stands fine, like, and so does Live Lance. Like, Live Lance has got the weird backpack and everything, but it stands fine. But, like, you can see how fucking bigger... I'll bring it down again. I'll show out, like, the foot differences. Because they're all 1/44th scale, which means they're about all the same size. Because they're a 144th set of their size, because Gundams are, like, 8 stories tall, I think? Maybe 2 stories. But, like, if you compare the foot sizes, but off camera, like, they're much smaller. Because this is supposed to be, like, an agile little guy unit. Like, this Gundam specifically, since it's based on, like, the early Mobile Suit series, they would normally have boosters out of, like, the bottom of their shoes, so they would hover and boost over. Oh, God, that's disappointing, because I really like how Stargazer looks. I'm going to have to buy a stand for that one. But, like, feeling them? Yeah, Gof is obviously the heaviest one, but these two are about the same in weight. Which is, like, milligrams difference, but... Oh, it comes with a stand? Oh, shit. I mean, we won't get Gundam Sunday once September 9th hits for a while, but I'll have to keep that in mind when I do later purchasing. Anyways, I should post those. Let's go to my Twitter, and you can watch me try to post it from my phone's terrible screen. Oh, I'd assume so. Stargazer's like their main guy, and well, one of the main guys. Like Stargazer got its own chapter in the Gundam game. You'd assume it would get its own. I'm gonna give it a capital G for Gundam. Yeah, and oh, that's probably why he's got his own thing then, because he's in a movie. It's like Cooler. Or whatever happened in the new Dragon Ball movie. I have to pirate that at some point. Oh yeah, I've been working on a new project again. I'm gonna redo Gungeon again, but with my own I keep saying terrible because I've made it a nothing adjective at this point, which is a good thing you should do with insulting terms. But it also like normalizes you using insulting terms for yourself. It's like self-deprecation, but you don't even like have a negative meaning behind yourself in that case. It's It's a bad thing to do that I keep doing, but it's not as bad as stalling words. But I'm making a Gungeon Redux. But the draw is that all the items that drop are not crafting components, like synergistic components that you openly make the synergy weapons with. It's actually coming along decently, and I think I'll just have to start working on the bones thing, hopefully alongside classes. We'll see how that goes. But that is the end of Gundam Sunday. Like, along with the break I had to take for a phone call, this is definitely the shortest kit I've done. And that surprises me because it seems so detailed. God, that is just... You know what? 1 second. We're going over to... Base, I think, has my browser. We're opening an incognito window because I don't need Google to keep recommending me Gundams all the time. That is something that was happening. They were just modeling a Gundam kit I was eyeing. And I'm like, oh, fuck, they know. Executable capture. Cancel. Executable capture. What? Why isn't it? Give me a second. I'm trying to figure out why. If I open a normal Google tab. Alright, we're doing computer screen, which means I can go back to an incognito window so Google can't keep recommending me Gundams. I'm just gonna also quickly... I mean offense when I say this. I don't want people to know what area I'm in, so I'm just gonna alt crop. To there. What? Why is it? Oh, it's my whole computer screen. That isn't... Alright. Can I not move it? I can. Alright, we'll move it up to here. So you guys can't see my address. Anyways. USA Gundam store is where I buy the things I can't buy locally. They have a... Like, I can't buy... shut up. We'll go to high grades. We will... sort by in stock. And go through until... So this is the one that kept getting recommended to me. And, like, I kind of find it cool, but I'm not buying it. The Bureau is pre-stock because it comes out in December. It's also a cool one, but I don't think I'm going to get it yet. Got that bad boy. Slightly on sale. Look at that. My local one has a wing, so if I get another one from local, I'll get that. They didn't have a battle log there, was the interesting part. Come on, there was one I was looking for. We may not see it. I'll have to go through the VODs of the old Gundam streams then. Oh, hey, it's Gof. Is it this one? Oh, hey, it's another Iron-Blooded Orphans that I was interested in. Look at that. It wasn't this one, though. Oh, it might not have been in stock. I'll have to quickly click off in stock then. Like, this is the one that interests me the most so far. I don't think it was the Lupus Rex I was looking for. It was a specific one. It was like a Shogun design Gundam. We'll probably see it somewhere in here. Oh, hey, it's Moon. There's also like a not a horse Gundam like the one you like, Aqua, but it could go to horse mode, but it wasn't like set to it. It was like pink and white. Oh, hey, it's Goof. Hi, Goof. Was it this one? No, it wasn't. Yeah, the in-stock option is very nice. But they also know their clientele and that they're looking for Gundams. I think I know which one. I was reading a manga with this custom Gof in it, I think. Oh, God, this is the thing I also remember. It's out of stock, and I don't think they're going to replenish it, but it looks kind of cool. But I can't buy it. It's not here. There was a second one that was also kind of like it. Like, all these are out of stock, and they're so cool. I don't think it was this one, but I might be remembering wrong. Uh, no, it's not this one. It doesn't have big enough legs. Because, like, they were sort of like rounded moon legs and. Oh, yeah, this is what. Is this the one funny one I'm thinking of? No, there was like a Gundam that had like a cape that was sort of made into the metal. Oh, hey, look. It's Justice Knight. I wish you weren't out of stock. It's only $20. God, this is a cool Gundam. Was it on Amazon maybe and I just can't remember it right now? Oh, this is the funny Gundam I was talking about. He's got a fucking cape. Wait, no, this isn't the funny one because the cape is a bit more corrupted, I think. I don't think it's this one, but no. No, this isn't the one at my store either. That's look. This is a cool Gundam too. Oh no, we're leaving the Gundam section of the anime. Girls are starting to drip in. Oh no, my poor Gundams. Is it this one? Is it also an IBO? No, it's not. God, that look at those feet though. You see in this? I guess that is better than like the uniform feet we see in all the other Gundams though. I'm glad they at least did a deep design change once. I don't think we're going to see the one I'm looking for all the way down here. Oh, this guy was at my local store. He seems kind of decent. Yeah, sometimes the sweeping designs don't stay if it doesn't sell enough. Uh, gotta Gantz a lot. Like, I know it's one thing, but imagine if those were all separate feathers you had to put in. I'm assuming he's from the same set series as... Oh, no, he's not, I think. Re-Rise. No, it's a different series. Wow. Surprises me. Damn, we're back at the top. I'm going to try to do like a quick scan through all of these to see if I can... Was it this one? Did I just like miss it right at the top? No, I didn't. Because like it was that sort of like color palette, but like it had like legs that could turn into like a quadruped. Like the knees would snap out and it would have like 4 points of 4 points of pressure on the ground. Also, this is one of the Union flags I was looking at, just because it's cheap. And it'd be nice to have like a cheap little Gundam, but he seems very fragile. Is it Meteor? No. What the fuck? It's just Gundam spaceship. Hi, Goof. God, a Gundam where Gundam spaceship is needed. Oh, that's kind of cool. Little spaceman. Those all seem like stickers, though, so that seems like a no-go from me, dog. I'm not seeing it. I'm going to quickly, in another tab, off screen, type in Amazon. Because I think Amazon remembers my account even on incognito for some reason. Nope. Just going to quickly scroll down through Gun. It'll be easier for me to actually open a new window. Type in Amazon. And go to my lists. Go to my models list. Is it in here? We have the $100 fucking 666. No, it's not. Okay, that answers my question. So we'll scroll down a little more. I can't see it, and that upsets me. I'm going to type in the term Gundam horse. I didn't get what I was expecting. If I change the name to quadruped. No, it's just quadrupedal Gundams. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to find it. Alright. Unless. I'm going to check what the tags say up here. Make it a Gundam. Oh, hey, wow, they just have separations for everything. Is the NZ even in their unicorn set? Why is it going away? There should only be 13 items for NZ. I mean, unicorn. I don't think it is, though. Unless there's a... No, there's not an apply. Weird. Alright, I guess we're not going to find the Gundam I was thinking of then. Like, it had, like... It was really weird. It had, like, hooves that were, like, at the kneecaps. So, like, when you took it off, the kneecaps became the feet as well. And, like, it was a weird, like, white and hot pink. Or not hot pink, but, like, in the warm, weak color spectrum. Not weak as, like a weak warm. Why is there not a sort of Gundam for color? Oh, hey, my local has this. I might get it. I don't know. It looks cool. Oh, this is the one I was thinking of. It's out of stock, but... Like, it's a bit of a Shogun thing. It looks cool. Was it this one? I think it might have... I don't think it was this one, but... Like, it does something similar. Hmm. Hey, it's a Zaku. Oh, was it this one? Was it in Orphans? No, the legs aren't snapping, but like I thought it was a spear one that like the legs would snap into two parts. Not snap, but like Gundam like set click. Ah, there you are, my sweet child. Oh wait, no, this isn't the 666. This is just the normal Kirishita. Is it? No, it is the 666. So it sells for $60. Got it. I'm gonna have to add this to my wish list later. Oh, that's a cool Gundam. Out of stock, though. Oh, that's a cool Gundam. Out of stock. I don't know if I ever posted it, and that's the end of the Gundams they have here, so that's not it. I'm gonna quickly scan Discord for it. Because this would have gone back like the weeks to when I had first looked into Gundams, yeah. There's the related sword one I found when looking up Justice Knight stuff. Stuff with the NZ a bit higher up than maybe? Nope. Okay, I didn't post it ever. Alright, that ends this hunting saga then. I spent a good 20 minutes on that. I think that's enough. Thank you for tuning into stream for where I talked about Gundams far too long. Have a good night. Have a good evening. Quincy C. Jones signing off.